The future of gaming is knocking at the door, and we're about to witness some of the most brutal and realistic titles in recent years. Massive worlds, impactful stories, and gameplay that promises to keep you glued to the screen from start to finish. This list brings together the wildest releases coming in 2025 and 2026, and each one has what it takes to define an entire generation. So get ready, because what's coming is no joke. Before we dive in, tell me, what was the last game you finished, and what did you think of it? Drop it in the comments. I want to see what you've been playing. And of course, if you can, hit that subscribe button to help me reach our 50K goal. From one gamer to another, your support means everything. Now let's get into it. Star Atlas is an ambitious space RPG set in a constantly expanding galaxy, shaped by interstellar politics, exploration, and power struggles. The story features rival civilizations, planetary trade, and deep cosmic secrets. Gameplay will deliver real-time space battles, fleet management, distant planet exploration, and decisions that directly influence your crew's fate.
But my father always said, no danger, no deal. He also said that sometimes you need to take what is yours. That you need to make them see the real you. Let them know the truth. Before he pulled at the strings of reality. That was before he broke the Star Atlas.
Crimson Desert throws you into a brutal medieval world torn apart by war and betrayal. The narrative blends personal drama with massive battles that reshape a ravaged continent. Gameplay combines visceral real-time combat, open-world exploration, interactions with NPCs, and missions that shift between all-out action and weighty story choices. Ghost of Yōtei is a dark samurai adventure set in the icy lands of Mount Yōtei. Expect precise sword combat, stealth in snow-covered settings, village exploration, and cinematic duels. Project Awakening is a fantasy RPG set in a crumbling world invaded by colossal creatures. The story follows shattered kingdoms and long-buried secrets. Gameplay focuses on heavy, monster-slaying combat, open-world exploration, and a progression system that unlocks increasingly wild weapons and skills.
Lest you lose the trail. We are the shield that shall not break. We are the sword that shall not bend. O God of steel and fury, give us flesh to hunt from blood transfer.
Beast of Reincarnation traps you in an endless cycle of death and rebirth, where every fight is a chance to break the curse. The story is grim, filled with war and vengeance. Steeped in a sense of weight and inevitability, expect punishing souls like combat, transformation-based abilities, and enemies that test your patience at every turn.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
The Blood of Dawnwalker places you in a dark fantasy world consumed by evil, where the arrival of a cursed being shifts everything. Fragile alliances and ancient secrets threaten to explode at any moment. Gameplay offers intense third-person action, powerful magical weapons, and massive environments crawling with monsters and mysteries.
Please. Please.
I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing. Blood spilt carelessly, like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
Soulframe blends fantasy with spirituality, presenting a world shaped by nature's forces and fractured kingdoms. The mood is mystical, filled with mythical beasts and vibrant landscapes. Combat will be slower and more deliberate, with magical powers and wild terrain turning each encounter into a test of focus and timing.
And they were right. Aha! Ere blue blood is as old as Alkenstone. As omen beasts, as voicing trees. Each of these with magics no dullard human ever sees. The spell song made us forget all others. But Minnow, learn the river's verses, for only the souls now remember.
Menace is for those who love gritty sci-fi, dropping you into desperate battles against alien hordes on war-torn planets. The story centers on humanity's survival against an overwhelming threat. Gameplay mixes third-person tactical action with squad management, fierce combat, and war-altering decisions. Road Kings is full-throttle chaos, set in an open world ruled by highway gangs fighting for control of the asphalt. The story revolves around rivalry and dominance where only the toughest endure. Expect brutal races, high-speed shootouts, and full gang customization as you take over territory mile by mile.
Bad news, Deacon. The storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes.
You can still turn around, you know.
Timing won't hold up. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
War Mechanic throws you into a futuristic war zone where giant machines are part of everyday combat. Pilots must handle massive firepower in explosive battles. Gameplay includes deep mech customization, large-scale fights in vast arenas, and weapon systems that turn every clash into a destructive showdown.
You know, by God, I actually pity those poor bastards we're going up against. We're gonna cut out their living guts, use them to grease the treads of our tanks. Alright now, you sons of bitches. You know how I feel. I'll be proud to lead you wonderful guys in battle anytime, anywhere.
Spine is a third-person action game with cyberpunk flair, neon lights, conspiracies, and corporate betrayal. The story pits you against mega corporations controlling everything through implants and surveillance. Gameplay will focus on cinematic melee combat, blending martial arts, acrobatics, and rapid-fire gunplay in stylish, movie-like sequences.
Guns are our main focus. Everything in Spine is about how Redline uses firearms. Whether it's part of free-flow combos, dodges, or powering opponents, we always design our mechanics to feel like a gun-through movie. Like Redline turning opponents' guns against them instead of carrying an inventory. She can use spray paint to blind her enemies, attack with nearby objects, and use environment to her advantage. Your gun-through skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline's spine implant will sharpen her reflexes to even the odds. Dare to take on a bigger challenge? Turn on hardcore mode and wishlist Spine today.
Exodus aims for epic sci-fi storytelling, full of galactic conspiracies and interplanetary civilizations. The plot covers space travel, political intrigue, and characters fighting to reshape humanity's fate. Gameplay merges real-time combat with vast planetary exploration and moral decisions that shape your journey.
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
Turok Origins revives the jungle and dino mix, throwing you into a savage world where prehistoric beasts and futuristic tech collide. It's a survival tale with mystery lurking in every corner. Gameplay focuses on brutal combat with giant creatures, modern guns paired with bows, and deep exploration of ancient hidden ruins. SpaceCraft embraces open-ended gameplay, letting you build and explore space without limits. You'll construct fleets, colonize planets, and face unpredictable challenges. Gameplay includes shipbuilding from scratch, planetary expeditions, and everything from deep space battles to survival systems.
Different materials need different tools. Some, like hardened shells, have to be broken up with missiles. Liquids and gases require specialized harvesters. Volatile resources can explode if they get too hot, so you might need cooling systems to handle them safely. For certain materials, you'll need to land and go on foot, adding variety and risk to how you gather resources. Eventually, you'll automate this process. That's when things start scaling up. You'll build bases on different planets, install extractors, and set up drones and cargo ships to handle mining, refining, and transportation. You'll manage power, storage, housing, and supply chains building out entire networks that stretch across the galaxy. If you're the kind of player who loves optimization, there's a lot to...
The Outer Worlds 2 continues the satirical space opera with its signature dark humor and shady corporations. Expect wild planets, bizarre aliens, and choices that carry real weight. Gameplay expands first-person combat with crazy weapons, new powers, and decisions that alter missions and the universe itself.
Swing those hips around, can't stop, roll back down, my ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time.
Of Peaks and Tides drops you into a fantasy realm shaped by towering peaks and treacherous seas filled with secrets to uncover. The narrative blends personal quests with forgotten legends. Gameplay emphasizes free exploration, large-scale climbing, dangerous sailing, and combat that adapts to wild terrain. Where Winds Meet delivers a Chinese medieval epic where politics and spirituality are deeply entwined. The story centers on battles for power, ancient mysteries, and the tension between tradition and change. Expect fluid martial arts combat, expansive cities and fields to explore, and story-driven choices that shape your path. The Witcher 4 promises to expand the dark fantasy universe with a new era beyond the legendary saga. The story will likely explore kingdom conflicts, legendary beasts, and political scheming. Gameplay will evolve open-world combat with revamped magic, intense hunts, and choices that leave lasting consequences. Onimusha, Way of the Sword revives the supernatural action vibe of feudal Japan, where demons clash with warriors in brutal fights. The narrative drops you in the middle of war and conspiracies that blend legend and history. Expect fast-paced swordplay, special powers, and epic boss battles that push your reflexes.
Not enough! I need more! Pick your battle, piggy! Let me eat you!
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
Valor Mortis transports you to an alternate 19th century Europe, haunted by horrors rising during the Napoleonic Wars. The story follows a cursed soldier unraveling secrets of religion, death, and forbidden power. Expect first-person Souls-like combat, haunting exploration, supernatural abilities, and grotesque bosses that define every victory.
Stay still. Be the man. I will become one. They can't see me. They can't kill what they cannot see.
First Light explores James Bond's early years at MI6, packed with global espionage and layered conspiracies. It blends cinematic action with stealth missions and iconic gadgets. Gameplay will offer intense infiltration, high-speed chases, and decision-driven encounters that shape the future of the world's most famous spy.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Lost Soul Aside unfolds in a war-ravaged world threatened by incomprehensible supernatural forces. The story mixes dark fantasy with personal, emotional journeys. Gameplay brings fast, cinematic combat with stylish combos, aerial movement, and colossal boss battles, intense from the first strike to the last.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand. You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
So which of these games got you the most hyped? I really want to see your pick down in the comments. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel to help us hit 50K, and stay tuned for the next videos. And if you're still in the mood, click the video on the screen for a terrifying gameplay of the new Little Nightmares 3. It's absolutely insane. Big hug, enjoy your gameplay, and see you tomorrow.